Part 1. You will hear a conversation between a travel agent and a student who is planning a trip abroad. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 6. Now listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 6.
Hello, how can I help you?
I'm taking a year off and I'm hoping to travel abroad and to find work as well for part of the time. I know you specialise in student travel and work placements, so...
That's right. We can help you arrange your travel and set up a job for you. But first of all, I need some personal details, and then we'll match your details against our database to see what's available work-wise.
Great.
OK. Your full name?
Sarah Brown.
Date of birth?
March the 30th.
Oh, I'm the 31st.
1988.
And your address?
21 Waverley Road, Radstone, RD4 6WV.
And a contact telephone number, please.
I can give you my mobile number. 0903 775115.
Fine. Now, tell me where you plan to travel to, and I'll see how I can help.
Well, I'd like to go to Northern Europe.
Have you been there before?
No, I know Southern Europe quite well, as I've been there with my family. We always went by plane, but now I can choose. I'd like to go by train so I can stop off whenever I want.
OK. Now, just as important, what sort of work have you got in mind?
Well, I thought about hotel work because then I might get accommodation with the job, and I'd like to work for about half the year.
That sort of work is usually quite competitive. Perhaps you should consider an alternative just in case.
Such as?
Well, lots of students like to work on a farm, and we have lots of requests from people looking for student workers for a few weeks at a time throughout the year. You can generally earn quite good money if you're willing to work fairly long hours.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 7 to 10. Now listen and answer questions 7 to 10.
Now, travel. Buying single tickets would be expensive, so the best option would be to have a European pass, which would give you unlimited rail travel at off-peak times. To start off with, we could issue one for up to 3 months to cover the countries you're intending to visit.
Sounds good. Do you have any information about youth hostels which I could use to plan my route?
Yes, I'll give you a booklet now. But it's down to you to book your accommodation. At certain times of the year, especially during public holiday periods, such places fill up fast. And remember, if we're going to arrange work for you in the countryside, you won't be able to go out easily in the evenings, although you'd probably be too tired anyway.
I won't mind that.
And you're going to be travelling alone?
Yes.
Well, before I make any arrangements for you, you need to have insurance for your entire trip. We can arrange that for you if you like.
What does it cover?
Any valuable items, jewellery for example, your money, your mobile, your health, and if you needed to get back home quickly, you'd be covered so you could buy a plane ticket.
Right, I'll do that. I thought I'd take my laptop so I can email and keep in touch with people at home.
Not a good idea to lug your computer around with you. It's much more sensible to rely on an internet cafe. That's what we tell people to do.
Oh, OK.
Right, so I've entered all your details. Let's see what the database comes up with.
That is the end of part 1. You now have 1 minute to check your answers to part 1.